That missed on the near side. Bulldogs gotta go out to the point. Shot three. Knocked down by Feinstein. He overskated it and flipped up. Feinstein tied up. He'll backhand at the center. Bulldogs with it. Across the Affton blue line. Over wide on third. Stick on that. Sends it up the wall. Bulldogs from the blue line. Cuts in the middle. Backhand at toward the net first. Over the pole. Not the far wall. McClure pick it up. Ahead to Rogers. At center. He'll leave it. Play in outside. Bulldogs puts the forward off the draw. Bulldogs picks it up. And then they got a near circle. Bulldogs send it up the near wall. They'll flip it to center. They'll send it back in. Bulldogs go in the center that. They'll pick it up and hand it. Pick it to the far corner now. Center picked up by Demko. He goes wide to Moore. And the best blue line is Duffy's knocked down. Bulldogs trying to center ahead. Hossack intercept. Hossack in the circle. In through. Trying to go to Levinson. Pick it up, pick it behind the line net. Now both get ahead. Deep center ice. Demko steps up. And then off the top of the ring. Picks it up, takes it behind the net. They'll make it up the far wall. Nadar there. Outside to Hossack. That's zone in center. We'll put that into the far corner. We'll change the lane. Going to check it in. Man up behind the net now. We're talking to the corner. 10th line now on. High second, far corner, picks it up. We'll take it high to Fester at the blue line. We'll break that low. Two-Kemp pops up on him. He takes a step up, still with it. Spins off another now, banks it up high. Bulldogs there. Can't clear. Fester keeps it in. They'll definitely a corner. High second. Good pressure. Fester it out behind the net. Bulldogs. On the near side. Banks that ahead. Picked up by Kemp. He wants to handle it. Bulldogs pick it up. Simply, you got to stick on that. Slide right there now. Kemp picks it up behind his own net. He'll bank it ahead. It's out by Sexton. Now picked up by Kemp. Across the blue line. By Sexton back to Kemp. Kemp. Side. Makes it the far wall. Bulldogs there. Give it ahead. That's on outside. Alright. Alright, Diego, Kelly, and Balance. They're all in quickly. Kelly up the near wall. Balance. We're back in. Into the corner. Picked up by Bulldogs. Skated Diego there. Cuts it off. And reverse back to the inside. To the middle, turn it over. Balance there. He's hooked. We'll go to the far wall. Balance still looking in the corner. We'll flip it to Kelly behind the net. Looking in front. We'll set it up the near wall quickly. Through the net. No count. Yep. Nope. Now Diego come in. Take it to the wall, Balance hits the goal, he'll chase it down. Drop it now, Kelly. Back to the other side, puck in his skates. We'll send it to Diego. Out of his reach. Affton in there. We'll send it back down low. Let him slide to the near corner, low in there. Kelly over. Right got it. Now. Jump behind the net. Bulldogs. Outside to the corner. That's Diego. Kelly there, ties up his hand, Diego comes in. Bulldogs pick up the puck, very deep from their own zone. They back wide to the inside. They'll chip that in. Bulldogs will change, Altman back for it. On his own net. They'll leave it for Shipley over to the inside. Pressure coming, Shipley brings it up the wall. Bulldogs send it inside. And they'll send it back ahead. Rodney remaining in the first quarter. Rogers sends it back. Right wide, two for him. Pass ahead with four across the line. Over in the line now to Rogers. His shot. He's set to Detroit. They'll bring it on the inside. Puck stripped away from him. Bulldogs come back from center. Across the red line. We Affton zone. Stopped by Burke now. Feinstein in. Tied up down low. Pullum comes over to help. Feinstein reaching for it. Now Pullum. Send it up the far wall. Bulldogs right back down. Now Pullum comes out with it. He's tied up. Goes down. Feinstein comes in. Makes it up the wall. Now Bulldogs on the blue line. Shot glove. By Bulldogs. Get back in. Now puts it forward. Bulldogs have it. They'll send it to the straight. Now back far wall. Near side. And walking in. Send it towards the net. Block out of that corner. Pullum takes his man. Bulldogs behind the net. blue line. Bulldogs are doing a little shot. Goes high over the net. Haas over on the near side. That's tipping ahead of Nadab. Bulldogs. They'll grab that now. Robinson pushes it ahead. Using center alone. He'll dump it in. Nadab. That's a good check. Pressure behind it up. Bulldogs set it up the near wall. Pass knocked down by Haas. Straight ahead. Bulldogs kick that into the Affton zone. Burt. Now, roll this thing out. He'll leave it for Burt. They'll skate it out the near side. Green center. We'll flip it into the far corner. This will change. 9 seconds now on with Kemp and Vessel. Bulldogs pass ahead into the Affton zone. 2-on-1. Shot blocker save. Rebound hit front. Right away by Malone. Now tipped ahead by Kemp. Pulled down the blue line. Kept in. Sent through the circle. Poked away by Demko. Bulldogs get it back. They'll walk it in. Along the goal line. Tried to poke it low. Malone there. We'll send it far corner by second. They go wide to Kemp. Green center with some speed. Kemp's on the right side. He'll drive through the side of the net. Now behind the net. Comes off the puck. High puck on the far wall. Puck situation him. Demko there. Able to keep it in. We're back there. Back to the near floor. Kemp over. Vessel. Green fans. Now Kemp gets it back. He's got it up high. Situation him. Demko near side. Vessel. In circle. Shot. Oh! Stick on that, he'll cover side of the net with 10. He'll take the face off on the near side. Keep it in. Now Bulldogs send it out. Demko over court in his own zone. Pass. Knocked down in front. Bulldogs quick shot blocker save. Rebound. Another save. Third shot. Another save. Side of the net, Ogle Springs late on the cover. All right, Altman going quickly on. Bulldogs. Got the puck on the rear wall quickly. Now they send it ahead. Bulldogs kick it into the corner quickly. They'll send it around far side. Going in. Bulldogs. They'll back in at Roy Altman. Try to go to Shipley now. Intercepted. Bulldogs trying to send it in front. Seeing over the sweep that away. Now Bulldogs send back to the blue line shot. Blocked by Sligo over the far wall. That one there. Leaves it for Sligo. Little pass ahead. That's just counter. And anything's left. Let's it to the corner. Off again. We'll go off the glass. Come down at 7. Let it tip it ahead. Over the fine side. Shot. Save. Rebound. Out of the Bulldogs. Don't drop it low. Out for the fine side stick. Bulldogs. Every time for the real good. Now can't clear. Rogers in front. On the backhand. Fine side pad save. This is a rebound now. Knocked away to the near wall. Slip down low. Quickly now. Rogers. Trying to send it to McCoy. Hops over his foot. Goes in second. The corner out of high. Altman. They'll send it back into the corner. Bulldogs. McCoy ties his man up. And it's trapped along the wall. Rogers come over to help. Bulldogs bring it out. They'll make it to the near side. Fine side over. Bulldogs can't clear. That down low. Now back up the near wall. Bulldogs. They'll flip it ahead to center. Now, shot just inside the blue line. Turned aside by Vogelson. Shipley. They send that ahead. Bulldogs now side of the net. Poked away by Altman. Now sent in front. Shipley. Goes for a pat. Out wide. To McCoy. Now Rogers. Trying to chip that in. Bulldogs knock it down. Now from the other zone. And move it ahead. Tip that into the Affton zone. Pull him back for it. We'll be on the near side. Now pass ahead. Hasek. Whip it off the wall. He takes a check. Bulldogs pick it up just outside their own zone. Knocked out by Levinson. Clear it in. Nadab. That'll make its way to the far corner. Hasek over. Bulldogs can't clear it. So nice shot. Keeping that in. Now back up on the blue line. Still kept in. Now finally slides the center. Levinson will send it right back in. Center. Bulldogs pick it up behind their own net. Up the near wall. Picked up by Nadab. In front. Levinson. Shot. Blocked up high. Now Hasek there. Now shot by Burt. Another save. Penalty coming. Roughing call to the Bulldogs, I believe. All right, Affton will go on the power play. Bulldogs will still score. Kemp on the face-off. Bulldogs. Working real well for him. They can get ahead off front stick. Work up from behind. In up. Go off side to Levinson. Back to Kent. Now Levinson with the hash marks. Up high to Fulham. Near side by Secchi. Kent down low. By Secchi with the hash marks. Straight away Fulham now. To Levinson. By circle. Now Kent in the corner. Levinson in the circle. Back to Kent. By Secchi. Goal! All right, Kemp, Pysecki, Fessler, Malone, and Dentis on the right face off. Bulldogs control it from their own blue line. Shot in from the red line. Malone saying they'll stop it. Leave it for Demko. Bring it on the inside now to Fessler. Fessler pass ahead, not down. Bulldogs across the blue line. Malone defending on the near side. Does some net goal, but that's what we're saying. We'll settle it with his stick. There you go, wins it over to Malone. Bulldogs off the near glass. Kelly. Malone short. In front, he takes a shot to the alley. In front, takes away from Siego. Bulldogs just picking up the straight to center. 3-on-2 across the blue line. Demko comes over center. He passed Malone. Finds his man up. Behind the net, Siego there. Swatted at it. Malone able to gather. Goes with the high to center. Knocked out in the middle of St. No, I see. Bulldogs back here. Bulldogs takes a check. Bulldogs off the fly well. Kelly there to break down. Siego comes in. In the circle now. Picked up by the Bulldogs. They'll take it on the near side. Roll gets it down the wall. He's breaking down. Up from the center. Demko off the far wall. Sent ahead by the Bulldogs. In the Shipley and Altman. Bulldogs will send that in on net. Overplaying blockers into the corner. Shipley trying to chip it low. Bulldogs send it in front. Shot by Altman. Far side picked up by McCoy. Zone pass. Out by the Bulldogs. Along the blue line. Pipeline picks it up. Rifle for him now. Sends it in front. And also the rider stick. In the circle, Rifle sends it up high. Shipley. Shot from McCoy. Tip. And by McCoy. This track by the Bulldogs. Come to center, dump that in. Right on that. What you're saying?
That would really elevate our experience.
All right. Feinstein and Troy. Feinstein will get back out. Up the far wall. Before lets it go to center. Settled by Roger now on the seat. They'll move it over to Feinstein across the blue line. Feinstein into the near circle. Takes the stick up high. That's in seat up. Now take it over to the far outside. Altman there. And it's up into the corner. McCoy to Roger. Shot off the post. Right back to Rogers, another shot. What a save out to the corner, now Feinstein. They'll send it down low. Not picked up by the Bulldogs. They'll take all the end zone, now pass the center, looking up high. Altman, on the rear wall, Shipley. Shipley gets it back. They'll send it to Altman. Feinstein, his pass off the skate. They'll send it in the Affton zone, Shipley back for it. They'll take it behind the zone, that now sends up the near wall. Bulldogs grab that, coming into the circle. Broken up by Altman. Just get it out of his own zone. Affton changing. Altman is up and in from the wall line into the near corner. Levinson and Nadon. With some pressure. Bulldogs up the near wall. Still with the puck tied up by Levinson. Nadon. With Burt. Looking that puck just inside the blue line. Now Burt digs it out. We'll send it to the far corner. Hossick there. To Fulham at the blue line. Back to Hossick. In the handle, that'll slide around to the near corner. Nadon there. Looking in front, takes a shot from behind. No call. Now Bulldogs in the corner. Nadon up the near wall. Tucked in by Hossick at the blue line. Set back in down low. Bulldogs will take it down the front corner. Send that ahead. That'll go all the way down. No icing. We'll say that hit Fulham. Old was saying he'll stop it behind the net. Leave it for Burke with 4 minutes remaining in the first period. Acting up 1-0. Hossick. Levinson at center, picked up by Fulham. We'll sit that in. Down low, Hossick. Able to cut it off. Bulldogs send it up the wall. Back to Levinson. And Nadon. Taken away with Burke. Levinson going off for a change. Dug it out. Bulldogs. They clear this, so no icing again. All right. Ferguson. We pull him. Up the ball, wall count. By T. Hossick. Will send that ahead. Go for a change now. Picks up the near wall. Kemp comes over to pick it up. Pull, back it off the glass to center. 5 seconds there. Two 5 seconds across the blue line. Will curl. To the near wall. Now Burt. Shot. On goal! Burt. Put up 2-0. That's nice, Burt. Still looking good. All right, 10, 5 seconds, Custom, Malone, and Dempo. We're going to go that back now from the low blue line. After that, pick up Dempo. We'll send it to the far side, got to bank in to the Bulldogs zone. Malone just puts it back to center off the glove. Dempo steps up, picks it up, he's got some room across the blue line. Dempo over the near wall. We'll take it down, we'll send it. Side of the net, takes a big chip. Slow down low, Bulldogs. Against the ground. Now 10. 2 by second. We'll pick it up the wall. Breaking in, Bessler there. Moved it ahead. Bulldogs pick it up, both flip the center. Tempo. On the zone blue line. Pass ahead. 2 punch. Fire off the near glass. Into the Bulldog zone. Go for a change. So with pressure. Bulldogs curl. They'll take it back. Near side. Pass ahead. 6. Out the center. And Bill comes that right back. Into the Bulldog zone. Down in. Good pressure. Diego comes in to help. Diego comes out with it. In front. Picked up by the Bulldogs. There, pass ahead. Center. Rolling back. Dropped off. High pass knocked out by Dempo. Diego ahead off balance skates. Bulldogs fail the shot. Diego able to clear. Bulldogs down center. Near wall, puts into the Affton zone. 2-on-1 down low. Now Bulldogs in the corner. Well, pass the side of that shot. Goal. Right find side Rogers and McCoy Shipley. And Altman. Face off right side. Will get back Shipley. Will tip it up the near wall. Bulldogs. Going to find Shipley. Present time. Can't let it in. McCoy. Down to the right. Rogers. Takes it back. Comes in the circle. Rogers gets it back. Shipley. To Rogers. He's tied up in the left foot. Bulldogs able to clear. We'll slide back into the Affton zone. Burger thing. We'll go wide to Walton. Now McCoy. He finds Stein across the blue line. Hands off to Rogers. Pull up on Bulldogs. Inside the blue line. Clear the zone. Now back in the head. To the far wall. In the Affton zone. We'll send it back to center. Bulldogs. Now hands up that line. Rogers off her stick. And glove now picked up by Shipley. Will bank that in. Chasing Robinson. More pressure. Bulldogs take it far side. They'll get there. Off to Hossick. They go in front of Robinson. That little skate. Now Bulldogs. Rock in the corner. They'll stay ahead. Bring it over at the blue line. Picked up by Hossick. Will they get wide for Pullum? Toward the net, that just missed wide now. Hossick after Bulldogs get there. Over down outburst. This shot. Picked up the high. Ball corner. Bulldogs. To Levinson. He lost the hammer. Bulldogs. They're going to come over the center at the buzzer. They'll backhand it in after 1. 2-1 after. Outside, that's there. Eyes is man up. Now Bulldogs pick it up in the corner. They'll pick the head. Down the middle wall. Across the right, that's not down. Forward. It's going to be inside the blue line. They're going to backhand that out. Now Bulldogs from their own blue line. They go wide. Center on 10-8. Puts it away on the far side. He's in. Oh, trying to go 5 seconds. They're going to get down. Coming away to the center. We'll dump that in. That goes into the netting. We'll rinse that back central. We'll move ahead. We'll go into the Bulldog zone. Now they have it. They'll take it off the far wall. Set it for center. Roll. Diego across the blue line. Diego in front. Oh, deflects. Toward the net, hits the post, comes out the near side. Now, Kelly ties his man up. Puck up high. It's away from Bento and comes to center. Now Bulldogs. They'll dump that in on net. They'll kick it to the corner. Bento there. Around far side. Kelly off the wall. Just ahead of Ballant. Will slide into the Bulldogs zone. They'll send it off the glass. Knocked out at the blue line. They're going to pick it up. Now move ahead at center. Dumped in. Just trying to get it to the wall. Trying to get it to Ballant. Just going down the Bulldogs. Ballant gets it back. Now pass. Trying to find Kelly at the blue line. He gets it back. Now he'll take it behind his net. He's just going to Bento. Bento brings it out the inside. Now he goes it ahead. That's center. Knocked out by Kelly. Now right side. Hands up in his face. Pulled off the middle of the center ice. In the Affton zone. Now it's all okay. Bulldogs send it back into the far corner. Bento. Behind his own net. We'll pick it up. Off the near glass. That'll slide down for an icing. Inside ticket. Altman, off the near glass, knocked on at the blue line. Score there. That takes the center by Einstein, now sent up ahead. Now the Bulldogs are rejected by Shipley. Now Bulldogs from their own zone. Pass to the center. Altman in his own blue line. Knocked out the high stick and touch. Alright, Feinstein. Roger. Lined up behind him. Bulldogs top of the near wall. Push ahead now. 3-on-3 from the center. In the Affton zone. Second scope. Picked up by Roger. Takes it up by Flip Feinstein. Takes down. Blue line puck. Knocked away from Roger. Quickly there. Takes that ahead. Now puck on his feet. Picked up. Now the Bulldogs are 2-on there at center. Quickly getting back. Bulldogs in. Now pass. Near side. Altman. Got a piece of that in the fucking away. Now Shipley. Across the red line. He'll cut across the blue line. That'll be up to Feinstein. Bulldogs. They'll push it ahead, tipped into the Affton zone. Altman back for it. Behind his own net. Last far side, in his stick. Puts up high, quickly there. Can't clear, now shot. Well by Ferguson. He's off the defense right. That's it. Bulldogs win it back. They got it on the blue line. Shot. Save Ferguson. Goes up to the far side, Hassel there with his feet, so it's like the other line of the ball, top behind it, push high, comes down, Hassel took it away, now Burke there, going on the other side, behind it, up by the Bulldogs, Hassel to pick it up from the far corner, move ahead, to Nadod at center, blue line Nadod, to Hassel, oh, we got a stick on it, but Hassel there, Nadod. Take down Hassel in the near corner. Affton will go on the power play. Teki, Hassel, Levinson, and Pullum. Affton gets it back lane to Pullum. High side, high second. He's got it up high now. Pullum. Levinson on the goal line. Levinson will into the circle. Now trying to go cross ice to high second. Step out behind the Bulldogs. Don't clear that down. We'll just take a center behind the net. Just for Pullum. And Hassel comes in and takes it up, skates ahead with his speed out of the zone, goes to the center ice, takes a slash, brings his own, turns out over the high second. The stick through that down, and that's now Pullum from his own end. Going for Piasecki. Wide to Hassel. Hassel rolling puck. Will fire it in. Levinson on the near wall. Got a skate on it. Bulldogs curl. Can't clear. Now Piasecki there. Bulldogs took ahead. Kemp. Intercepts that at the blue line now. Oh, trying to go back near side to Piasecki. He'll curl in the corner. Send it back low. Hasek. Now to Kemp. He'll set up from the far. Half wall in front. Piasecki. Levinson. Down low to Kemp. Kemp. Levinson. Back to Piasecki. Oh! Loose puck in front. Hassel takes a couple punches. All right, we'll be 5-on-3 here. Bulldogs getting another penalty. Hasek, good job not retaliating. Guy wants him at least twice and threw him in a headlock. Somehow lost his own helmet. Hasek doesn't lose his. That puck was loose between the goalie's legs. Nobody could find it. We're going to get Hasek too, I guess, here. Sign up front, Nadod and Rogers lined up high. Einstein will take the face off. He wins that back. Rogers. So he'll leave for Nadod. New center. Down the near wall. Up in the corner. Bulldog center on the far side. Rogers. Down low to Kelly in the corner. Rolling puck. 24 remaining in the power play. Kelly. We're banking up to Rogers. Now Rogers. Back to Kelly. We'll bring it out near side. Kelly. To Nadod. Now Rogers in front. Einstein goal! He comes out with it, over the trio. Back to Ciego. This one by Ballant, now Bulldogs with it. In the own zone. They'll go back on Malone. Now Bulldogs, they'll track it down in the near corner. Ballant with pressure. Puck hits the referee, switching the circle, down half head. That's it, 3-on-3. Off the blue line, now puck comes back to center. Bulldogs off the near wall, then pulling in his own zone. Head knocked down by the Bulldogs, sent to the corner wall. Malone on his own zone. We'll move it to the wall now. Head to Piasecki. To Ballant. Pull backhand that in. And go for a change. Hustler hops on. 1:26 remaining in the first half of the second. Bulldogs now centered. Okay. Pick that up just inside the blue line now. Bulldogs. Right in front. Picked up by Malone. We'll push ahead. In center. Here's Fessler in front. Fessler up in the lane. His backhand goes to hang it out the far side. Now sent to center. Demko. Now sent to the Bulldogs. Malone quickly to Kemp. He'll dump that in with 55 seconds remaining. Piasecki in the near corner. He's tied up. Puck picked up by Kemp. We'll go to Shipley. In front. Oh, shot by Fessler. Pad save. Now Piasecki. And then the circle. That'll slide all the way back into the Yankee zone. 35 seconds remaining. In the first half of the second. Altman. Behind his own net. We'll go to Shipley in the corner. New center up. Nadod skating. Kicks it to the middle. Bulldogs. Push it wide. Now ahead. Levinson. New Shipley. Shipley with some space in front of him. He'll skate ahead across the blue line. Lead it for Kelly. Back to Shipley. In front. No, we got to stick on that. Puck comes up high. Whistle goes. All right. Hasek comes out of the box and replaces Kelly. Levinson on the face off. Catch the corner. The puck in the corner. Bulldogs come off. Pass around the side. And push it down the wall. Bulldogs will kick that to center. 5 seconds remaining. Quickly. He'll skate it down low behind his own net. Out the far side. Now hit the brakes. That'll do it. We'll do it in intermission. Second half of the second. Levinson out with Hasek and Nadod. Burke and Pullum. Buck shot into the Bulldog zone from center. Levinson with pressure on the far side. Gets it to Hasek. He'll go cross ice. It'll bank out to Pullum. His shot deflected into the near corner. Bulldogs clear that around. Now Nadod cuts it off. Buck up high. Levinson spins. Shot. Side of the net. Hosick tried to go to Nadod. Bulldogs able to come away. Through center. They'll dump that in. Bouncing puck on Burke. Side of the net. Burke able to deflect it behind the net. Now pull him out the near side. He'll skate ahead. Tied up. Puck comes to center. Now Bulldogs from their own blue line. Broken up by Nadod at center. He's got Hosick with him. Nadod across the blue line. He stood up. Now Hosick. Back to Nadod. Shot deflected. High into the netting. Whistle goes. All right, Kemp, Pisecki, and Fessler. Kemp goes forward without the face-off. Sent up the foul wall. Malone. Trying to get back to Fessler. Bulldogs. They'll come away at center. Now ahead into the Affton zone. Return pass near side. Pisecki lifts the stick. Now Bulldogs in the blue line. Send it ahead. Picked up by Tempo. He'll skate out of his own zone. Across center. Dump that in. Clock near corner. Pisecki after it. Kemp comes in. Pokes it low. Now Fessler. Try to go to Pisecki. That's deflected away. Now back in it ahead. Buck will come to center. Tempo. He went wide to Kemp. All right. Kemp on the face-off. Just in front of his own red. One back Malone. Dumps that in. Looking over the wall. Pisecki. With Kemp. Dug it out. Bulldogs get it back. They'll flip it out to center. Malone. We'll pick it up in the corner. Now send it around to Tempo. Pass knocked down by Pisecki. That goes down. Ciego, Kelly, and Ballant. Shipley and Altman. Ciego, Winter, Altman chops up the wall. Ciego comes in and he's going to have now Ballant. We'll flip to the center. Bulldogs send that right back now. Altman across the red line. He'll dump that into the far corner. Bulldogs back for it. That's cleared. Ciego knocks that down. Try to go to Kelly. That's blocked now. Ballant in front. Take away from Kelly. Bulldogs. Clear the zone. Well pass ahead at center. Try to split the team. Shipley. Now after in the far corner. He's tied up. Ciego comes in to help. They'll chip it up the wall. Kelly grabs it. And this goes behind the play. Kelly coming. If they get both, but Shipley will go. Thank you. It's all blocked out because if I zoom in a little, it just goes a little blurry. All right, we're 5-on-5. Shipley in the Bulldogs playing with. Now Burke inside his own zone. Bulldogs get a shot on bottom third. Wall, Ciego. To Ballant. Back to Ciego. Takes it down the near wall. Bulldogs looking ahead. Kelly kicked it. Try to get it to Ciego. Bulldogs come back. They've got it on the far wall. Back ahead at center. Now into the Affton zone. Jump in front. Come out and puck out the near side. Down in the circle. Cleared away by Fulham. Tucked in by the Bulldogs. Now that high and wide. Kelly at the far wall. We're making ahead to center. Bulldogs are firing right back in. Bogus will send it. Send it over to Burke. Burke from the far corner. Burke pass ahead. Do try style at center. Trying to go back from the floor. He's tied up at Boyd. Able to dump that in. Let's slide around to the near corner. Feinstein gets there. In front, Bulldogs come over. Resettled. Now in front, shot. Oh, save by Bogus there. All right, right side, Rogers and McCool. Malone. We'll take it off the glass. Up high. Rogers, I'm sorry. 4 seconds for Rogers. Rogers in and pull up just inside the blue line. Up and wide. Now put it wide. To Malone on the far wall. The corner sends it into the circle. Rogers there, puck goes off his leg. Bulldogs clear to the near side. Tempo pitches down. Got a stick on it now. Puck in the circle, picked up by the Bulldogs. Now back in at the center. Tempo back up the near wall. Bulldogs got a stick on it. McCoy able to move it to Feinstein. Cross the blue line. Try to go to Rogers. Bulldogs step ahead of that. Now push it to center. Got that into the Affton zone. On net, Tempo in the road, 4-3 remaining in the second period. It's going to take the face off on the near side. Goes into the corner, Tempo picks it up. They'll send it around far side. Stick on it. Bulldogs will send it back down low, not Malone. Over to Tempo. Pushing ahead, kept it at the blue line. Bulldogs had it. Now send it on that rub. Behind the ball. Left. Back on the Bulldogs. Shot. Blocker on that, or it might have got blocked in front. Now Bulldogs from the far wall. They'll make it low. Altman. Let's get that up on his feet. Now pushed ahead by Levinson to Hopsick. They'll pass it to Nadod. This gate through center across the blue line, touch to the middle. They send that quarterback, gets it back. Now pushed away. Shipley. They'll send it down low. Let it slide around to the near corner. Altman. Top to the center. 2-on-1. Bulldogs. Shipley back. Altman racing that shot. Save. Bring it up. Picked up high into the net. Kept by Seki Fessler. Face off. Brings it back. Altman in the corner. Sends it up the near wall. Seki. Fessler cuts to the middle now. He'll flip it into the far side. Seki in with pressure. Bulldogs out the near side. Got 2 checks. Now turn it over. Fessler. He'll flip it to the far wall. Picked up by the Bulldogs. Send it ahead. Fessler skips the center. Bulldogs with control. They look all the way back on that ahead. Altman. Maybe a quarter. Fessler on the center. Out to Kemp. Now Fessler, 2-on-2 at center, 5 seconds 40. 3-on-2 now. Fessler with nothing in the corner. Bulldogs on over, send it up the wall. Escape the zone now. Taken up by Shipley, picked up by Kelly. We'll go back to Shipley in his own zone. He dodges the first effort now. Up through center, up that in, goes for Sames. Kemp, hard corner. Knocked down. Allen there. Chipped ahead. Knocked out through center. Boom. Racing back forward in his own zone. We'll take it behind the net. Knocked away from him. Now Burke there. Straight out. Picked up by Ford. Ciego or Burke. I didn't see who it was, but Ciego will go. 2-1 remaining. Onto the face line, kind of shot. That goes high, out the far side post, right side. Bulldogs with it. They'll set up from the corner. Now move the puck high to the blue line. Near side. Now down in the middle, slipping in the circle. Bulldogs have to stick on it, but fakes out high. Bulldogs able to keep it alive. Now cross out the pass. Bulldogs with it, Rogers. Long the near wall. Knocks that down low, pull, pick it up. Fired high, all the way down. Kelly. There is for it. They'll send it around far wall now. Bulldogs. They'll turn up ice in the zone, pass ahead. That center into the Affton zone. Bulldogs will set up to the blue line. They'll move it wide. Turn pass near side. Bulldogs walking into the circle in front. They're saying they're going to fuck that line out. Rogers. Good pass behind Kelly at center. They'll settle it across the blue line. Sweep it into the corner. Tie it up on his feet. 52 seconds remaining. In the Affton penalty kill. Bulldogs in their own zone. That kick in. Bulldogs saying out. They're going to clear. That'll slide down. Bulldogs put it up the near side now. They'll stay ahead through center McCoy. In pursuit. The quarter jump coach. There, Bulldogs come out far side with it. Now leave it down low in the road. They go off the far glass. House in front from the center. They'll come out to play it. To the near wall with 16 seconds remaining in the period. Bulldogs from center. They'll backhand that in. Chase after it in the corner. Bulldogs get there. They'll clear the 6. Up the point shot. Up the thing there. East in front. We'll block the puck here and then a little break. Alright, we're ready to go. Levinson. Tied up. Bulldogs push it back. Bulldogs trying to jump ahead. Bulldogs have it inside their own zone now. Push ahead down the near wall. That'll go. Levinson gets off near side. it back. Hosick to Nadon. Shot. Good save. Pop into the corner. Levinson will pick it up. Trying to send it low. Bulldogs there. They're able to pick the center. Sweeping back to it in his own zone. They're moving up the wall. Bulldogs. They're going to grab that. Shot block. Up in the corner. Quickly up the wall. Hosick. High up. Levinson. Able to clear the zone. Bulldogs to their own end. They're back over the center. Tipped away from Hosick. Now quickly. Nadon tipped over to Hosick. Hosick in. Find it in Nadon. Let that back in front. Nadon. And let's hit that on goal. Goal. Shot. Top far side. He will get back on there. We'll keep it down low. Hosick. Goes over the near corner. Levinson races over. Goes outside of that. Picks up by the Bulldogs. Hosick pressure. Bulldogs will leave it low. Now, Levinson. There. Clean up the wall. Quickly able to keep that alive. Bulldogs put away. There's 3 on 3 from the center. Into the edge of those shots. Good save. Ferguson cleared away. Altman now. Levinson blocks the shot. Bulldogs get it back. They'll move it to the near side. Shot from Travick. Knocked down by Shipley. We'll move it ahead. By the reach of Hosick. Kept on the blue line. He blocks the shot. Now Bulldogs get it back. Another shot. Pad save. Ferguson. Puck behind the net. Bulldogs will bring it out. Shot. Pad save. Ferguson out to Hosick.
Hey, come on! Get him out there to the head! To the head, he's out of the game!
Kemp wins that back pull him in the blue line. And there's one man now far circle to Levinson. We'll send it to the corner. Kemp. To Levinson. He'll walk into the circle, trying to go back to Kemp. They're going to stick on that. Now it's ahead. From the center. 2-on-2 short-handed. Pull up. Cut to the middle from the blue line. Now Hosick gets back. That's his man. Bulldogs. They'll split it back to center. Send it back into the Affton zone. Bulldogs laying out for it. They'll flip up the pull him. Now behind the net. We'll leave for Hosick. We'll pick it up here out of his own end. Leave center. Follow that into the red line. Levinson lets it go up high. Pull him, picks it up at the blue line. Now to Kemp. Near circle of Hosick looking in front. Hosick escape. Take the face off on the far side. Kicks over to Vessel in front. Fingers knocked out. Kelly. He's denied. Tipped in by Feinstein. Our goal. Feinstein makes it 4-2 Affton. Rogers and Coke and Malone. It's their ice face off. Outside moves it back. Malone takes it over to Demko. Quickly over to Material at center. There across the blue line. Goes up. Comes in front. Feinstein to Roger. Shot. Oh, good save by the Bulldogs goal now. Bulldogs go back to the center. Malone in the red line. They'll tip it back in. Feinstein after it down low. Just stick on a puck. Puck's up high. Got down by the Bulldogs. They'll send it up the near wall. Malone from the blue line. They just send it ahead. Bulldogs upside down. Can't clear in the floor. Goes down in front. Bulldogs spin. Fire that to length of the ice. That'll be an icing. Right on the side. Near side. Rogers lined up behind him. Bulldogs will send it up the near wall. Malone. They'll still send the center. McCoy sends it to them. They go off the ball. Fine there. They'll push it ahead. Bulldogs right from their own bench. Off into their zone. Bulldogs grab it. Turn of ice fire in from the red line. Behind the net. Double saying sending it up the far wall. McCoy there. Taking ahead. Tipped out by Feinstein now. Feinstein. In. Shot. Pad save. Kicked out. Far corner. Feinstein's got to tie up his feet. Bulldogs able to pick it ahead. McCoy ties his man up. Now Bulldogs will bank the center. Demko. Over his own bench. Buck. Look ahead. Malone. He'll pick it up. Take it behind his own net. Now bank it up the near wall. Taken out by Feinstein. He's 3-on-3 at center. We'll hand off to Rogers. Take away from him. Bulldogs in the near corner. Rogers with pressure. Bulldogs send it around. McCoy over. They'll pick it up. Send it into the circle. Affton saves it now. Bulldogs come away. 2-on-2 with center. They'll send it in. Malone, he'll grab it. Shipley. He'll straight ahead. Affton will finish the line. So Shipley in. Shot. Block. Puck. Passes to the side of that Shipley. Out the far corner with it. Still with it. They'll move it wide to Altman in front. Oh, too wide, high ballot. Now chasing it down. Bulldogs chip it down low. Now Kelly behind the net. Two guys on him. Bulldogs going to send it ahead. Clear the center. Altman from the red line. Will send it back. One puck. That's out in the circle. Now kicks it low. Now Kelly from the corner. He pulls out the check. Bulldogs pick it up. They'll bring it out near side. Back in it up the wall. Puck the center. Shipley. Sends it back in, right outside now. Tip through center, shot in by the Bulldogs. And a slide in the near corner. Shipley off the wall, tipped out by Kelly. Bulldogs, they'll send it back in. Altman, he'll pick it up. With the high to center. Altman truck. Bulldogs send it back ahead. Now, Maynard in his own zone. He'll turn up ice with some speed. Right through the middle. Maynard across the blue line. Into the circle. Shot block is saved. Rebound. Taken to the wall by the Bulldogs. They can't clear now. Levinson to Maynard. Shot. Save. Levinson to the corner. Maynard tied up. Bulldogs there. Up track along the wall. Bulldogs take it by the back up the near wall. Now it's the center, but settles it, sends it back in. Left at the side of the net by the goalie. Bulldogs will pick it up. Bulldogs with pressure on the Bulldogs. And then with some help now, send it up the far wall. Put that high to center. Up and down the Affton zone, picked up by Burt. Right his own net, trip. No call. That just shakes his head. Now Levinson up the high far wall from Nadod now. You pull him. Off the wall, puck up high, glove down. Out of the Bulldogs. Poked away by Pull. Now Burt there. He'll send it to Nadod. Pass ahead off the stick. Bulldogs able to keep it in. Burt knocks this man down now. Nadod got a stick on it. Puck slides to the wall. Bulldogs send it up high. Now far side though. Walking top of the circle. Stop by Nadod. Up and out of play. The whistle goes, and Demko face off 2. Demko will send it around near side, cuts it, off the wall. We'll send it wide. Too far for Kemp, they'll wave off icing. Kemp will high up down low. They'll kick it up the wall, Paiseki with pressure. We'll make it to Kemp in the circle, he's knocked down. Hands off to Paiseki with some room. In the circle, shot, save, rebound, side of the net. Paiseki gets it, we'll bring it out near side. Now the Demko straight away, shot block, bouncing puck, glove and covered by the Bulldogs. Paiseki will take the face off on the far side. Bulldogs, right down low Kessler. Scoop on the Bulldogs now on the near side. They'll trip back to center. They'll slide back in the after zone. They'll go center. All the Kemp. They'll trip to the center. Bulldogs will center. Ball zone. Pass ahead, tripped into the Affton zone. They'll stop it behind the net. They'll move it near side of Malone. Return, flip that to center. Glove down by the Bulldogs. They'll send it ahead off Dustin. Get picked up by Malone. He'll hand off to Demko. We'll head to Paiseki. We'll tip that in. Go for a change. Now Kessler in with pressure. Bulldogs. Get off the check now. Bring it over. Kessler. Stuck it in front. Bulldogs. Get it to center. Malone will get back in. Bulldogs now ahead off the stick. Knocked down by Kessler. They'll turn up ice across the blue line. Kessler. Shot! Goes from the power side. Finds Simon Campbell down. Takes away from him. That comes to center Malone. Moving forward. Will fire from the far forward. Finds Simon after it. Bulldogs back in into the far wall. Rogers there, puck picked up high center. Off the glove. Bulldogs from the blue line now lose it. Rogers in front, poked away, finds side shot, save. Rebound comes up high. Bulldogs able to clear. Tempo back in his own zone. Takes it down behind the net. Now bring it out near side. Off the wall. Bulldogs. Lost it. Right side. Ahead. To Rogers. It's looks at Bulldogs now with it. Pass ahead. At center. Tipped in. Bouncing puck now. In front. Bulldogs. Send it toward the net. Vogelsang. Able to cover. All right. Piasecki in. For the face off on the near side. He's out with Kelly. Balance. Piasecki tied up. Off the front, taken away by Altman. Now Shipley off the near glass. Off the puck up in. Now Piasecki will break ahead off Kelly's skate. Balance chasing it down in the Bulldog zone. Now setting up near wall. Kelly there. We'll send it to Balance. Balance. There we go. Piasecki. Tied up on the near wall. Now Kelly. To Balance. Bulldogs. We're going to chip it ahead. Let's flip the center. Altman over for it. Off the wall, right back on the Bulldogs now. Shipley off the near side. Took ahead by Kelly with center. Balance. He'll chase it down in the corner. High up. He's with the Piasecki. He's pinched to the wall. Now up high. Shipley. Wide to Altman. He'll tip it ahead to the circle. Altman down to the corner. Stick goes up flying in front. Kelly's knocked out of his hand. Now Balance. He'll chase the puck down on the other side. With Piasecki. Bulldogs are going to break ahead. Kelly keeps that in along the blue line. Now kicked out the center by the Bulldogs. Altman. He'll send it into the blue line and go for a change. Allen going to the bench as well. Levinson in. Power corner. Bulldogs trying to set it behind him. That hit the wall. Took a funny out. Out front. Now Burt from his own blue line. Pass ahead. Maydog. Hands on the double attempt. Quickly sends it in. They'll head to the bench now. Corner picked up by the Bulldogs with 6:20 to play in the third quarter. Bulldogs through center. Up the up just inside the Affton blue line. Throw the puck over. Nadog bats it out. Jump back in offside. Bulldogs will touch it. This will go. And Nadog takes out Hossack ahead. 2-on-2 with Nadog. Cross the blue line. Hossack into the near circle. Trying to go in front. Takes it away. Now pulling. That's the pass there on the far side. Bulldogs back 2-on-1. Now tip it in front. Just another Bulldogs player. They'll send it down low. Now pull him skate. That went over the top of the net out the far side. Now looking around to the near wall. Bulldogs there. They'll send it high to the blue line. Shot. Knocked down in front. Pull him. Picks it up. Pass ahead to Nadog. Through center ice. Cross the blue line. Nadog. He lost the handle. Sent back out. Brought back in by Levinson. This will go offside again. Wessler and Piasecki out from the lower end. Right back by Kemp. They'll grab it from the near wall. Fire it in on net. They will settle. Move it towards the defenseman. Piasecki with pressure. They will turn it over. Now Danko shot from the blue line. Took the puck back in or on. This wide by Fessler. Now Piasecki got to stick on the high Kemp. Try to send that in front. They will try to stick it out. But they got the fire out. Danko gets ahead. They're going to break that out. Second 3-on-1 Bulldogs away. Off the blue line. Send that in front. Broken up by Malone. Now Danko slots at it. Bulldogs get it back. Turn shot blocked by Piasecki. Now they'll pick it up. They'll through the center. That'll go back into the Bulldog zone. Bulldogs pick it up now at the far wall. Bulldogs able to pivot the center. Kemp. Line. Nice head ahead. Fessler. I'm sorry. McCoy picks it up. Across the blue line. Work over the wall. Fessler in front. Now McCoy. He Feinstein off the bench. Feinstein. Fessler off the pad. Now Feinstein gets it in front. Trying to find McCoy. Bulldogs able to clear that away. Now Fessler. Good throw. Send it to Feinstein. And a little McCoy now. Oh, cleared away from Fessler. Out to Malone. To McCoy in the near circle. His shot. Save. Rebound. Cleared away. Put down there. Bulldogs. Right up in the corner. Now spin. Fire that. Through center. Slide back into the Affton zone. Or an icing with 4. Rogers out with Ballard and Kelly. Bulldogs clear out the face off. Puck at center quickly. We'll put that back in. Back in the clear of the zone now. Rogers. In is the first goal checker. Through it out to center. Alright, the Bulldogs are across the blue line. Broken up by Shipley. We'll backhand that around. Ballant after on the far side. Bulldogs got a stick on it. Ball comes to center. Now Bulldogs. They'll tip it ahead. Shipley on center with his own zone. Off the near wall. That'll come to center. Kelly. Near side of Ballant. Check across the blue line. Able to get it in. Rogers now. In the near wall. He's pushed back the puck. Bulldogs center around far side. They'll come to center. Break that ahead. Up in there. They'll send it back out. Bulldogs. Over in front. Shipley. He grabs that. They'll turn ahead. That's center. Dump it in from the red line. Kelly. They stay after it. They'll take it behind the net. Good off the player. Bulldogs pick up the puck. Here, McCoy sends it in front. Now Kaiseki there. We'll go to the corner with it. Now picked up by McCoy. McCoy, high slot. We'll send it in front. Off Kaiseki stick. Kaiseki behind the net. We'll skid it to the corner. Sweep it up the forward. Shot. That goes high. Third down the near wall. We'll send it around to Kaiseki. Kelly goes off. He's replaced by Kessler now. I'm sorry, by Feinstein. That's cleared out by the Bulldogs. That'll slide down for another icing with 2. This high. Makes up the near wall. Bulldogs will chop at the center board. We'll send it back in on the red line. Bulldogs have it. Pressure by McCoy. Gets to the Feinstein. He takes a check. Trying to slide through the corner. Picked up by the Bulldogs. Then McCoy there right in the front end of the Feinstein. His pass. Dropping off the skate up high. Picked up by the Bulldogs. Let's get it through center. Pick that into the Affton zone. Overton will sweep it up the far wall. Hoffman there. They take it ahead. Bulldogs are going to knock that down now. Bulldogs send it to the near corner. Down low. Goalie with the bench. Bulldogs with 6 seconds. Buck in front. Water that. Bounces up high now from the blue line. Bulldogs. Shot. Bucket wide. 1:48 to play in the third. Now another shot. Blocking the corner. Bulldogs. There. Bossett. Tied up. He's with Feinstein. And pull along the corner. Feinstein. Taps it against the wall. Squirts out. Bossett. He'll backhand that down. Have a slide. Off the post. No icing. Really good. Bulldogs pick it up with 1:25 to play. They'll break it into the Affton zone. Golderson grabs it, spins. He'll fire it out. Knocked down in front. Now set to Demko, who's able to clear it out of the zone. Bulldogs. They'll pass it ahead. Chip it into the Affton zone. Demko racing back in the corner. Cuts his man off. Sends it up the near wall. That'll come out the center. Bulldogs will flush at the red line. They'll move it wide. Now back on the head, kick by Malone, 2-10, will chip that in. Bulldogs knock that down. Spin, fire it up, Kemp, knocks it down outside the blue line, now Bulldogs collect. Ball pushed through center, in the Affton zone, cleared out by Hoffman. Bouncing puck out center, Kemp there. We'll backhand that in. 40 seconds remaining in the third, Nadog. In with pressure, Nadog sends it up the near wall. Now the blue line, Kemp got a stick on it. Bulldogs regroup, move it ahead. Now Demko makes it up on the far wall. Kemp there. Try to go back to Demko. There goes off the skate over to Malone. Now into the far circle. Nadog there. He's checked. Puck. That'll square out to the near side. Malone off the glass. Blood down. And cleared to center. Bulldogs fire that back in on net. Golderson grabs it. They'll clear to center. Now with 8 seconds remaining, Bulldogs looking up at the blue line. Nadog there. Bulldogs get it back. And the buzzer will go. Affton for 2 winners. We'll be back at it tomorrow. At 8 a.m. I believe. 2 quick games tomorrow, 8 a.m. and 12:30.
And that was the one too.